4th be with you, clarinets. And the reason why I say that, it's a very exciting day. It is May 4th, and May 4th is always Star Wars Day, for May the 4th be with you. Or in other words, may the Force be with you. Get it? That's where they get it from, if you ever heard that. I don't know if you know that or not. But all this week will be Star Wars. So, this is a big, long lesson on this melody that you see. Okay? So if you want to stop it in the middle of the lesson, or if I'm going too slow and you want to speed it up, just scroll and speed it up, okay? At the end, I've got a special treat for you, okay? So if you're scrolling, make sure you go to the end to where I'm playing, because it's a special thing, okay? But for right now, let's start learning the Star Wars melody. Let's go to measure 1. Measure 1 is C, right? Kermit's I, remember? The line's going through it. 1, 2, 3, right? C to G, nothing, right? So we're going to go. Okay, that only gets 2 beats there. C, G, right? Let's do that again. Ready? Here we go. Good. Now, look at the next measure. Measure 2. In the first note of measure 2, that's a G again, isn't it? But the G is connected to the last note of number 1. Do you see it? You see where that arch is connecting note to note, the G to G? So the last note of measure 1 is connected with the first note of measure 2. That is called a tie. It's tying the notes together, okay? So a tie takes 2 notes that are the same, G and G, and it brings them and combines them into 1, okay? So look at the last note of measure 1. It's a half note, isn't it? How many beats does it get? 2, right? Okay. Now look at the first note of measure 2. You looking at measure 2? See the half note again, right? 2, right? And that arch, the tie, is connecting them together. So if we connect those 2 together, we get 4 beats, okay? So that G is worth 4 beats, like a whole note, okay? So you're going to go C, G, off. You see that? Okay? Go ahead and try that with me. Ready? We're going to do it 2 times. 1, 2, ready? Off. Do it again. Ready? Here we go. Off. Okay? You see how it was 4 beats and then I said off. Okay? Now let's look at the next 3 notes. The last 3 notes of measure 2. Okay? We're looking at the last 3 notes of measure 2, which are F, thumb, E, 1, and then D, thumb 1 and 2. Okay? And that is played. You see the bracket with the 3 over it? What the heck is that animal? That is called a quarter note triplet. And a triplet is meant to squeeze notes into a certain amount of area. Because 3 beats, that 3 quarter notes are 3 beats, right? Okay, but we can't have that, so we play it as a triplet. We squeeze them in there. So those 3 quarter notes are played within 2 beats. Really weird. Okay, so what you're going to do is say drag triplet. Drag triplet. See how that goes to 2 beats? Drag triplet. Okay, so you're going to go F, E, D. Okay, play that with me, and play that with me 4 times. Ready? Here we go. You see how it went? Drag triplet. Ready? And here we go. Again, and ready, go. Yep, and one more time. Here we go. Okay, now let's play measure 1 and 2. But before we do that, let's go ahead and go through the whole thing there of just fingering it, measures 1 and 2. So we're going to go, ready, and C, G, F, E, D. Again, fingering, go. C, G, F, E, D. Okay, now play it with me 2 times. Ready? Here we go. Again, and ready, go. Okay, so there's measures 1 and 2. Now we're going to go to measure 3. Measure 3, you see two notes that are taking up the same space. You see them? There's a low C and a high C, and they both have the same stem. Okay? All right, now here's what you're going to do. If you are 5th, 6th, 7th grader, you're going to take the low C. Okay? Unless you want to try the high C, then by all means, do it if you want to get more advanced. The high C is very advanced, okay? And I'll show you what that is in a moment. But measure 3, let's just play the low C to the G in measure 3, okay? It's just like the beginning, right? So here we go, and that's it, just like the beginning. Now, if you want to do the high C in the beginning of measure 3, that is all the fingers down, including this pinky. It's in line with the fingers. You see it? Okay. And then we have the thumb and the high octave key on. Okay. The thumb hole's covered, high octave key. It sounds like this. Okay. Let's see if you can do that. Ready? Now, if it's squeaking, try moving and just moving your fingers around a little bit. You need to squeeze really hard at the beginning of this to try to get that C out if you're just learning this, okay? So try that as well, but also remember, do not press down any side keys or any other keys than the ones you're supposed to. Ready? High C again, and okay? Now, that's for if you can get it out and you want to be advanced, okay? If you're doing measure 3 advanced, you're going to go high C, G, which goes like this. Okay, try that with me. We'll do it twice. Ready? And here we go. Again, go. Okay, so if you can get that, great. If not, you want to work on it, pause the video and work on it, okay? If you want to be safe and go for the lower part, fine. Just play low C to G like this. Okay, that's it. Now look at measure 4. What do you notice about measure 4? Come on, tell me what you notice. It's the same as measure 2. That's right. The same as measure 2. Okay, so you're going to go G, F, E, D, just like you did in measure 2. So measure 3 and 4, if you're doing the low C, measures 3 and 4 will be the exact same as 1 and 2. There you go. If you're doing advanced, you're going to take the high C at the beginning of measure 3, and it'll be just the same as the beginning after that, okay? So here is if you're taking the low C, measures 3 and 4. Ready? You can play with me if you want. Ready? Here we go. Again, and ready, go. Sorry about that. Now, let's take measures 3 and 4 if you're playing advanced, which is high C. Let's get that C ready. Okay, go ahead and hold out that C. Okay, now let's go C, G, F, E, D. Ready? 1, 2, measure 3 and 4. Again, and ready, go. Okay, so remember the tie and remember the drag triplet, okay? Now we're going to take 1 through 4, and we're going to play 1 through 4 first. We're going to finger, okay? I will sing the notes. You just finger it right now, okay? Now remember, if you're going to do advanced, going from the last note of 2 into measure 3 is going to be 1 and 2, then all of them with that pinky and high octave key. It's going to be very difficult, okay? If you're just going to go with a low C, then all you have to do is from the D at the end of measure 2, just put down 1 finger and you're ready to go, okay? All right, so here we go. I am just going to say the notes, okay? So you're going to have to finger it the way you want to do it, okay? All right, ready? And fingering, go. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D. Okay, now Why did the note go up in measure 3? Because I sang the advanced part. This time I'm going to sing the less advanced part. Okay? Ready? 1 through 4. Ready? Here we go. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D. Okay? So there you are. Now, advanced people, I'm not going to help you. Okay? You're going to have to know how to go from that D to the high C. I'm going to help the less advanced people. Okay? And that's okay if you're less advanced. That C is a very difficult note, and some of you just aren't ready for it, and that's okay. All right? So, just going 1 to 4, okay? All right, I'm going to help out the lower note people. The higher note people, you're on your own. Ready? We're playing it. 1, 2, ready, play. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D. Okay, play it again. Ready? Here we go. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. I'll sing it this time as you play it. Ready? Here we go. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D. Okay? So, there's 1 through 4. Now look at 5 and 6. Really look at it. What do you notice? It's almost the same, Mr. Rundle. Almost. Look at the last 3 notes of measure 6. The last 3 notes of measure 6 go F, E, F. F, E, F. That's the drag triplet. F, E, F. Okay? I want you to play that with me 4 times. Ready? Go. Again. Go. Again. Go. Again. Go. Okay, now play 5 and 6 with that new drag triplet. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now, do you notice I didn't play the high C in the beginning of measure 5? Okay, if you were going to do that and you were going to play more advanced, you're going to do the high C, it would sound like this. Ready? And okay, so advanced people, you're on your own. Lower note people, you're with me. We're going to play 1 through 6. Okay, we're going to stop at the end of measure 6. Okay, all right, let's do it. 1 through 6. 1, 2, ready, and okay? All right. Now you do it again. At this time, I'm going to sing it. Ready? And 1, 2, ready, you play. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F. Okay? Now, what happens if we want to go to the advanced level? Okay? I'm going to sing the advanced level. Okay, so if you want to try that high C, now's the chance. Ready? I'm going to do it 2 times, 1 through 6. Ready? This is the advanced, the high C people. Ready? Here we go. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F. Do you notice how the advanced way sounds a lot more like Star Wars? That's because the high C makes it that way. So if you want to try the advanced, it'd be probably worth your while to give it a shot so you can play the real melody. Okay? All right, let's try one more time, 1 through 6 for the advanced people. Ready? And here we go. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, Now go to measure 7. In measure 7, we have D, G, G, G. Now, the D is a half note, just gets 2 beats. D. Then we have that drag triplet again at the end of measure 7. And they're all G's. So just go drag triplet, G, G, G. Okay? Let's play all of 7. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play. D, G, G, G. Again, ready? Here we go. D, G, G, G. Again, ready? Here we go. D, G, G, G. Okay? Now, let's take 5 through 7. Okay? Start at measure 5. It's at the beginning of the second line. Ready? 1, 2, here you go. C, G, F, E, F, D, G, G, G. Again, and ready, go. C, G, F, E, F, D, G, G, G. Okay, now if you got that, great, we're going on. If not, just pause the video and work on it. Okay, now look at the 7, measure 7. Measure 7 goes right back to measure 1. Even though there's not a repeat sign, I just forgot to put it in there. I'm sorry. But from 7, when we get to the end of 7, go back to measure 1. So let's practice that. Ready? 1, 2, measure 7 and 1. D, G, 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 C, G. You see how that works? We're going measure 7 right back to the beginning. That's what we're doing. Okay, ready? And try it again. And D, G, 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 C, G. And then you just go around the whole thing again. Okay? So now, let's take 1 through 7 2 times just with the fingerings. Don't play. Okay? I'm going to be singing the bottom note people's part. So top note people, advanced people, you're going to have to know that and not listen to me singing the lower part. Okay? All right, so ready, everybody? 2 times through, just fingerings. Ready? And here we go. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F, D, G, 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 C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F, D, G, G, G. Okay? So, that's how you do it. Now we're going to play it 2 times. But before we do, I have something special for you. We are going to do it to rock. We are going to rock the Star Wars melody. Are you ready? Let's play it together. Ready? I'm going to sing the notes and you play it. Ready? And here we go. C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F, D, G, 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 C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, D, C, G, F, E, F, D, G, G, G. All right, now if you could do that, great, you've got it, okay? If not, scroll back and do it with me, learn it with me again. That's the great thing about video, okay? Now for this Friday, this lesson here is a big lesson. I didn't expect you to get it through in one sitting, but if you did, great. Continue to work with me every day until Friday. Now on Friday, I want you to go to Flipgrid, and I want you to find a Star Wars thing you've got, okay? You can make something if you want. I don't care. Show me what you got, okay? It could be a mask, a costume, a helmet, could be a lightsaber in the dark. I don't care. You can play the Star Wars melody or you don't have to. It's up to you. I would love to see you in a costume or a helmet or a mask or something playing the Star Wars melody. That would be awesome. I want to see what you can come up with. I'm going to come up with something too on Friday. I miss being with you guys. I really miss just standing in front of you guys, saying some goofy things, going through the music with you, and hearing that wonderful sound that you create at times. So I miss that. I hope you do too. But you know what? In the fall, we'll probably get together again. We'll probably be able to be a band again. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull out the Star Wars melody and we're going to play it together. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. I'm looking forward to having fun with you guys again. So enjoy it. Until that time, my hat's off to you. Stay safe and have fun. All right, guys. I'll see you on Flipgrid on Friday.